Now this is the most important test of any vehicle I try out, is does it wheelie? And the answer is, for the most part, yeah, this one wheelies. Yeah, you can wheelie it. Hey everybody, I'm Ethan, and today we're checking out the NIU KQi3 Pro electric scooter. NIU has established itself pretty well in the electric moped segment, but they're fairly new to the electric kick scooter market. With a starting price of $799 US, I would say that the KQi3 falls into the more premium category of scooters. Now, does the KQi3 have the quality and performance to play in the big leagues when it comes to commuting scooters? We're gonna find out next on Now Let's Review. This is the KQi3 Pro, and there are three versions of this scooter. There's the KQi3, KQi3 Pro, and I think it's the KQi3 Max or something, but this is the Pro, this is the mid-tier version of this scooter, and really good looking scooter. Quality is amazing. This is a very, very high quality scooter. Great parts, great build quality. One thing I do like about this headlight is that it's always on, at least the outer ring part is, but the middle part is the actual headlight part. Again, casting a decent amount of light on me. Again, it's the middle of the day, so it's hard to see, but it is bright. Same deal here, tail light, or brake light, I should say, that lights up. We got front and rear mechanical disc brakes, and a little touch that I'm very happy about that probably doesn't matter to most people, but to me it does, coming from a motorcycle background, is that the front brake is on the right handlebar, which is where it should be, in my opinion. The rear brake is the left handlebar. So now this also has regen brakes that blend with the mechanical disc brakes. And if you really, really gently squeeze the brakes, sometimes you can get it to just slightly kick in. But if you get past that threshold, the regen brakes just kick on so strong. All right, let's see these brakes in action from 20. They work. This one has a 350 watt motor in the rear wheel that has a maximum output of 700 watts. All right, so let's test the acceleration. Honestly, pretty good. For a commuting scooter like this, it's not meant to be a performance scooter or anything. This does a good job with acceleration. All right, so going up the hill, we're doing 13, 14, 15. All right, so it's accelerating up the hill. That's good. 16, 17. This is pulling really well, actually. I'm very impressed. Getting up to 17 miles an hour going up the hill, it's very good. This one has a top speed of 19.9 miles an hour. That 0.1 mile an hour really makes all the difference. It has a claimed range of 31 miles, which is pretty good, honestly. Assuming you can actually get that full range, that's a good amount of range for a scooter to have. I don't really think that in any one given day I'd want to ride much more than that on a scooter. That ranges from a 48 volt battery that charges in 6 hours. The ride quality is really, really good. This has no suspension, it just has the pneumatic tires, so it's not going to be super soft and extremely comfortable. But the scooter itself is really well made and solid, and it just feels super smooth. So I'm 5'9", I'm exactly the average height for US males, and this handlebar height is perfect. It is perfect for me. I think you could be a bit taller than I am and still think this is a nice handlebar height. You could reach down a little bit more and still be comfortable on this. And I think you could be a decent amount shorter than me and reach up a little bit more than I do and still be comfortable. I think they got a really good middle ground with the handlebar height. The build quality is really good. Not a single bit of rattling, shaking, nothing at all concerning. Handles great, feels really easy, smooth to, turn side to side, really nice and nimble. It's very nimble. This is a big, heavy scooter, but still I see no problems with doing very tight turns, maneuvering it around. Nice and easy. Has a maximum rider weight of 220 pounds, so should accommodate a pretty good variety of people. This one itself weighs 45 pounds. Folds down super easily. Pull this latch here, opens up. This is actually a very cool folding mechanism. So it goes in here. There's like an integrated part of the scooter, kind of hard to see, but then when you want to unfold it, there's this button right here. Press that button, and then you can just lift the stem up and it unfolds into the unfolded position. Nice and easy to do. This mechanism feels really solid, doesn't feel like it's gonna budge at all when you don't want it to. Hello, spider. Now this is the most important test of any vehicle I try out, is does it wheelie? And the answer is, for the most part, yeah, this one wheelies. Yeah, you can wheelie it. This is a fun scooter. What a great scooter to commute on. If you're in the market for this style of scooter, this kind of, you know, high quality, decent performance commuting scooter like this, I would say the only competition this has that I've encountered that makes an equally high quality scooter is GoTrax. I think the G-Max Ultra, which is a GoTrax scooter we've tested, put a link to the video up there, is the only scooter I think that is in a similar price range and performance category and everything that would compete with this. I think that and this are the top of this class. The display's hard to see in bright sunlight, and it doesn't really show up very well on the camera. That's not the fault of the display itself. Right now, overcast, very easy to see this display. Just shows the battery level and the speed. Now, something that I have to mention about both these scooters, the KQi3 and the KQi2, is that when we got them, they came out of the box limited to the eco or the save mode thing. That limits it to like 9 miles an hour. And there's no way to change the mode and get out of that 9 mile an hour speed limit unless you download the NIU app, register for it, make an account, connect to the scooter, register the scooter, watch a tutorial video, which is dumb and is useless because it doesn't really help you. It's just how to ride a scooter. Then you have to ride a certain amount of distance. I think it's like a couple kilometers or something in the safe mode, the slow mode, and then it will allow you to go to the faster mode. It's so annoying. I hate when you get something that doesn't just work to its full capacity right out of the box. I understand to a certain extent what they're trying to do. They're trying to do like some kind of safety measure so that people just don't get on and hurt themselves immediately. But like, seriously, just like make the scooter able to go as fast as it can go right out of the box. I hate when you have to use an app to do something like that. Using an app with these scooters should be an option. It should be something you can elect to do if you so choose. So the app has some pretty cool features actually. It has like ride tracking. You can see how far you've gone, to your current speed, your current battery percentage. You can see the lean angle of the scooter. It'll actually tell you how far over the scooter is leaned, which is interesting. I don't really know when you use that, but it's just cool to have. You can unlock and lock the scooter remotely. So it's got some cool features if you're interested in that kind of stuff. Yeah, so I mean, I feel like I covered a decent amount, but if you want to go into all the nitty-gritty, super detailed stuff about this scooter, I will put up a screenshot right now so you can pause the video and check that out if you want to know all the minor details. All in all, I would say that the KQi3 does in fact live up to the price point, and I think it would be considered a premium scooter, not just because of price, but also because of the quality it delivers. The KQi3 is a nice scooter. The build quality is excellent, the ride comfort is fantastic, and the performance is some of the best I've seen from a simple commuting scooter. Now, as I mentioned earlier, this scooter has a claimed range of 31 miles. When I tested it, I got 29.3 miles, so again, very close to the claimed range, and again, I was riding mostly full throttle up and down hills, so I think that on flatter terrain and going at a slower speed than I was, you could probably achieve the 31 mile claimed range. Now, if you're stuck between the KQi3 and another similarly priced scooter that's kind of in the premium commuting category, I don't think you should hesitate to go with the KQi3. This is a very impressive scooter, the quality and the performance are great, and I think you'll be happy with your purchase. Now, if you do decide to purchase the KQi3, head on over to the link below to do so. And one last thing before we wrap up, I want to give a big shout out to Lumos helmets. They've been partnering with us for a long time now. They make these really, really cool helmets that have headlights, taillights, directionals, and are really safe and stylish. This is the Lumos Matrix. It has this really cool screen on the back. You can change what it's showing. This is the Lumos Street. Has these really cool lights in the back as well. Both of these helmets have MIPS, which is an added safety measure. They have a couple other models on their website as well, and you can get these in more colors than just white and black. If you want to pick one up for yourself, head on over to lumoshelmet.co and use code NOWYOUKNOWLUMOS when you're checking out to get a discount on your order. All right, well, that about wraps it up for this video. I hope you found it helpful and informative. If you did, again, just drop us a like. It really helps a lot. I hate to ask you for that, but it does help with the algorithm. Subscribe if you want to see more review videos. We've got lots that we've already done. We've got lots more on the way. We have some pretty exciting new things that I'm very, very much looking forward to reviewing. I'm going to refrain from telling you what they are because I want you to find out and be surprised when the video actually comes out. But make sure you subscribe so you don't miss when these videos come out. Anyways, thank you for watching. We'll see you next time. Now let's review.